What if living to 100 was simpler than you think? Japan's oldest doctor, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, lived to 105, practicing medicine until he was 100. He didn't rely on pills or strict diets. Instead, he ate simple, consistent meals every day and lived with joy. His secret? It's not complicated. In Okinawa, Japan, where the average lifespan is 84 and many live past 100, still walking, cooking, and gardening, the key lies in what they eat and how they live. Let's break down Dr. Hinohara's 5 principles for longevity so you can start today. In the U.S., the average lifespan is 76. In Okinawa, it's 84, with many centenarians living independently. Their approach isn't about expensive treatments or supplements. It's about daily habits, simple, sustainable, and joyful. Dr. Hinohara's principles can transform your energy, digestion, and clarity, especially after 60. Let's explore these 5 mistakes to avoid and the habits to embrace. Mistake 1. Overeating and ignoring hara, hachi, bu. In the West, fullness is often the goal. Clean your plate, we're told. Bigger portions seem like better value. But in Okinawa, where people routinely live past 100, they practice hara, hachi, bu, eating until you're 80% full, then stopping. Why? Eating less reduces calorie load, lowers inflammation, and lessens oxidative stress on your organs. It helps maintain a healthy weight without dieting. The National Institute on Aging links moderate caloric restriction to a longer lifespan and better metabolic health. Dr. Hinohara lived this principle. He ate light, savored his food slowly, and left the table slightly unsatisfied. This habit fueled his energy and clarity well into his 90s. Real-life example. Helen, 68, grew up hearing, "Don't waste food." She always cleaned her plate, even when full. Over time, she noticed sluggish digestion, afternoon fatigue, and poor sleep. After learning about hara, hachi, bu, she began pausing halfway through meals, asking, "Am I still hungry or just eating out of habit?" The result? More energy, better sleep, less bloating, and more joy at the table. Try this tonight. Eat slower. Breathe between bites. When you feel 70% full, pause. This small shift is the foundation of longevity. Mistake 2. Skipping beans and plant proteins. Protein is essential for strength, recovery, and healthy aging. But in the West, many believe protein equals meat. In Okinawa, one of the longest living populations, most protein comes from plants, especially soybeans. Tofu, miso, natto, and edamame are daily staples. These foods provide complete plant protein, isoflavones to reduce inflammation, and prebiotic fiber to nourish your gut. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition links regular soy intake to lower LDL cholesterol, better bone density, and reduced cognitive decline. Dr. Hinohara ate tofu almost daily. He believed it kept his arteries clean and digestion smooth, even in his 90s. Real-life example. Frank, 73, avoided soy due to rumors about hormones. After watching a documentary on Japanese centenarians, he swapped red meat for a tofu stir-fry with bok choy, garlic, and ginger twice a week. 3 weeks later, his blood pressure dropped, joint pain eased, and he stopped napping in the afternoons. Try this. You don't need to go vegetarian. Add lentils, black beans, or tofu to your meals twice a week. It's simple, light, and powerful. Mistake 3. Ignoring fermented foods. Fermented foods are one of Japan's quietest longevity secrets. Dr. Hinohara started each morning with a bowl of miso soup, not just for comfort, but for healing. Miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are staples in the Okinawan diet. These foods are packed with live probiotics to feed your gut, digestive enzymes to break down nutrients, and anti-inflammatory compounds to protect your brain, joints, and immune system. In the West, many seniors rely on probiotic pills, but real fermented foods offer synergy. Whole foods plus living microbes deliver results pills can't match. Real-life example. Claire, 70, battled bloating and irregular digestion for years. Fiber powders, enzymes, and probiotics didn't work. Then a friend gave her real miso paste. She started sipping a warm miso broth every morning, just 1 cup. No major diet changes. By week 2, her bloating was gone, her energy smoother, and her appetite stabilized. Try this. Start with a spoon of miso in warm water or a few slices of naturally fermented pickles. It's not just about gut health, it's about aging with balance. Mistake 4. Fearing carbs and skipping sweet potatoes. In the West, carbs are often vilified. Cut carbs to lose weight, seniors are told. But not all carbs are equal. Japanese purple sweet potatoes make up over 60% of daily calories for Okinawan centenarians. They're packed with anthocyanins, antioxidants that protect blood vessels, fiber to stabilize blood sugar, and potassium and vitamin C for heart and immune health. Their low glycemic index prevents sugar crashes. Shigeaki Hinohara often chose sweet potatoes over rice, believing they were gentle yet protective. Research from the National Institutes of Health links anthocyanin-rich foods to better blood vessel function, reduced inflammation, and slower cognitive decline. Real-life example. Paul, 69, was pre-diabetic and fatigued. He avoided all carbs, but his energy tanked and cravings worsened. His dietitian suggested steamed Japanese sweet potatoes, not fried or sugary, just simple. After adding half a cup to lunch, his energy lasted all afternoon, cravings dropped, and his blood sugar stabilized. Try this. Don't fear carbs. Choose wisely. Add steamed sweet potatoes to your meals a few times a week. Mistake 5. Focusing only on food, not lifestyle. Shigeaki Hinohara didn't follow a strict diet or count calories. He lived with rhythm and joy. Each morning he ate miso soup, walked, and read. He avoided overeating out of respect for his body. He climbed stairs in his 90s, stayed curious, gave lectures, wrote books, and smiled often. He once said, "To stay young, you must have fun." Real-life example. Marie, 71, obsessed over food labels. Low-carb, sugar-free, but it left her anxious. After reading about Dr. Hinohara, she shifted. She walked 20 minutes each morning, ate slower, savored tea in the afternoon, and planted herbs on her windowsill. This rhythm changed everything. Health isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, and rhythmic. Try this. Don't just count protein, count quiet mornings. Don't just reduce sugar, increase laughter. Don't just fix your diet, nourish your spirit, bringing it all together. These 5 principles, inspired by Japan's oldest doctor, are simple shifts practiced daily by some of the world's longest living people. Eat until 80% full. Pause before you're stuffed for better digestion and energy. Add plant proteins. Tofu, lentils, edamame are easy and body-friendly. Include fermented foods. Miso or pickled vegetables strengthen your gut and immunity. Choose smart carbs. Sweet potatoes fuel you without spikes. Live light, eat light, smile often. Health is about rhythm, simplicity, and joy. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one small step. A slower bite, a miso spoon, a sweet potato, a morning walk, or a smile at lunch. Which one speaks to you? These habits don't just add years to your life, they add life to your years.